Alright.
Hello, my fellow bunnies. Welcome to day 18 of the 7th and we're continuing with Zenless Zero, because I cut off last time. I have with me the boys, the Rusty and the Razor, as usual, here. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get started.
Oh. This way.
Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention, quietly noting down what each of us prefers. Bet there's a tender heart ticking away under that metal shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
Oh boy.
Also, I'm having nachos and cheese because I hadn't yet had breakfast.
Wait, why didn't you finish eating before you started the stream?
Because it's nachos and cheese.
Keep the call with your innermost desires. Advance
Why can't I?
without fear. Navigate as your
Sorry,
heart
you can't see how many blood
dictates.
vials I have.
Robust power, perfect execution. Foresee the storm and overcome it. Calm. City Series.
Let's see if I can. There we go.
Really? Changelings only get one advantage as a starting power?
I walk up with my pimp cane and I whip them with it.
I'll take that.
So changelings don't seem to get a lot in terms of starting power.
Before I continue
Oh, here's
on,
another thing.
what story? I gotta do my daily stuff.
Here's another thing I learned. So the reason why people like the threaded cane is because, well, it scales. It has like an A rank, an S ranking in skill scaling, and if you level up your skill, you get more. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, more visceral attack damage.
So you better level up your skill then.
I mean, my skill is pretty leveled up. But like any good arcane build.
I got shit. Overload reaction. Left hand pure yang, right hand. You detected one field marks. Direct twice, racking your skull. Your CS short, lest your mind crumble. When the lightning strikes mighty tight, so he wins the fight. Thunder strikes with you to show, but together, bro. Let's go. Dang, man. When you say that, it makes me think I got stuck in my head.
Bro?
He fucking follows me everywhere. I can't escape him no matter how hard I try. $20. How's the business? Yes! Thank you, Hugo. Alright, Vivian, time to use your simping power. You okay, Razor? You sounding sleepy.
No, yeah, I'm okay. Just I'm humming to myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading.
Snap.
Wait. So wait, we got fighter who mainly uses melee, gunners who excels at marks and shit. Then what the heck kind of weapons do soldiers use?
Wide variety. So, when you get down to the weapons section, they'll tell you which origin prefers which weapons.
Did I drop a chip?
Damn, he tore my ass up.
That's pretty ironic.
Now I can
That's pretty
proceed
ironic.
with the story.
Witches are the ones contracted with fairies. That's pretty ironic.
Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want people to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? Get out of your habit of worrying about on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those security mechs instead. I'm here. Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain pass too.
Really?
He blocked them and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through.
What is?
Under the pretext that remnants of the assault are trying to escape.
What is this Korean? What is this Korean ass class doing here?
What you talking about?
Hey, don't say that to
Dominant.
Koreans.
Dominant.
Oh,
Rulers
dominant.
who seize control through the heart. From defeated
Me and Gall
overcome new
got all
dominions.
kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
They mean the mountain pass full of machine
very
guns.
very solo leveling.
Yeah, they've gotten the triple. Yeah, they got the triple. They got triple the strength of a normal person, but they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. I don't know. This got way easier. Vaguely explain fairies' abilities. So you're saying you got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out civilian footage, as long as it's not human patrols? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Phew. Good thing the princess isn't here right now. She'd definitely be all, absolutely not. You cannot do that. Mizuha, you say you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Minato and I will We'll handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those digital logs. Tonto was totally bored. Alright, if we're all set, let's get out.
So I guess there's a.
Naruto out here getting
Yeah, I guess.
shut down by Yuzaha.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay.
Any secrets? No? Okay.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Tickets? No. Damn it. I was looking for treasure.
We've got enemies.
Jeez.
Yuzaha has EX special attack can inflict sweet scare on enemies. When the active character attacks enemies in this state, it triggers flavor match,
Yeah, you can be a.
causing them to
Damn, you can be
inconveniently
a-
take damage. They're matching the character's attributes.
Damn, you can be an NTR antagonist.
Yes, yes, you can.
When other squad members land hits on enemies, Yuzaha launches a basic attack. Hard candy shot around the enemy. When this attack hits enemies affected by sweet scare with heavy attack, Yuzaha will consume sugar points to deal additional damage and anomaly accumulation. Interesting.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can't we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
Time for a surprise!
The agent's suggestion is worthy of consideration.
You can be a freaking shogun?
All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
Wait a minute, you can be a shogun.
What's wrong, Yuzaha? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us.
Holy
Very can you feel
crap.
it? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on the mountain path. One or two feet. They're
Rusty,
coming.
did you hear that? Did you hear that, Rusty?
What?
You can be a shogun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can make a contract with like one of the great old ones.
Hey.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
Oh yeah, because
That
that's
was
the way you
pretty-
screamed.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano?
So we got
I'd like to
19
help you
blood
with the
vials,
obscure
13 silver
investigation.
bullets.
I
That's
gave
not
it some
bad.
thought after heading back.
Pretty good
If
grinding.
I'm
session.
part of the
Instead,
investigation
I'm
team,
gonna use.
but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex.
Heck,
If
use
they
this
ever
for
discovered
leveling
you
up.
helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion. Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us? Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts.
Succubus are considered
And
fairies?
since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you,
And
Minato?
remember, don't hit any of them.
That's easier said than done.
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
See how they're coming straight at me? You call this? Man, I didn't even touch one of these fuckers.
Analysis hit or trigger assault through anomaly buildup. Game's blade etiquette. Not attack. Stack blade etiquette to maximum so you can hold action to unleash the 3-stage charge. Basic attack. Starshine Waltz. Starshine Waltz. Triggers paralyzed assault when hitting him.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of this. Focus on the target. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight. You can't run. Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Oh, the goons.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
Ah, the way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really showing how meticulous Minato is. Just happened to have a side gig in Song Rocks when I was working part-time before. Ah, so that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? Well, what do we do now? Yeah, I'll use EOS Fax as the Bangzoo workbench and find the passcode. I'll leave it to you. Oh, now we're playing as wise as EOS.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
We got money. The money is mine. Do not
No,
deny
go
me
back.
the money.
No,
Corrupt
Nobu,
access.
Nobunaga is considered a god? Damn.
Yep. He's also like his god favors gunplay. So yeah, you make your character skills, which are like 2 of them. You make them from your origin plus your like what's that word? Like, I think it's the background or something like the thing
Adept?
you're connected. Yeah, adept. The thing you're connected to. And so you take one from one, and you take one from each, and then those are your character skills.
Hey guys. What do you think would happen if Eos brought the hammer with him from the Marcel maze?
What do you think of what?
What do you think would happen if Eos brought the hammer with him from the Marcel maze?
I don't know. What do you think would happen?
Well, I mean, what do you want to happen? You conflict and there.
I just picture him like using it for all the times that somebody messed with him.
I don't know how the hell I managed to get there, like, practically untouched in the shortest amount of time. Like, I honestly do not remember how this place goes, and I somehow did it on the first try. How the fuck did I do that? Is it this way? Yeah.
Are there any coins hiding up here? I must see. Are you hiding from me?
God damn.
Because you know it's
damn,
just
they made it.
futile.
I think they made it.
No
I
coin
think
can
they
hide from me.
Power group.
No.
Power group for a dominant is succubus and darkness. Yeah, I think they definitely made this to be a solo leveling reference.
Aha! I did it! And I didn't fall once. Quite proud of myself.
Went the wrong way.
Nailed it.
Classic, Phaethon. Great job, Wise. Let's keep going. Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay? Solid hit. Score one for me.
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Don't catch me, I'm so You're gonna oil me.
And then we're there.
And then we'll be a third of
That's
the way
it,
there.
you son of a bitch. That's gonna be a fuck you up.
Now you see why I sometimes just wanna punch him. Right, Belle? Clear your mind. Sorry for stealing your spotlight. All done. Everyone, let's move.
Okay, that shit was cool with Alice. I think I might pull her next batch. Well, not this batch, but like next month.
Man, this game is not beating the solo leveling allegations. Like literally,
Ah,
the
got him.
like literally the last ability in the last ability in the ability in the darkness power group is necromancy.
Mm.
Yeah, you can't turn them into OP soldiers, but still.
Ooh. Very
Where the hell
nice.
did this guy die? Oh. I can't believe I got him.
So this is Silent Bay. The beautiful sight.
It
Yeah,
didn't
it's
take
meant
like
to have
all
those
of my
on forever.
bullets.
Now, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Yukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Of course. Or we will head over. After I get the loot. Apologies, Alice, but my loot goblin tendencies come first. Hey, Rusty.
Hmm?
If I told Alice that my loot goblin tendencies come first, what would she say? Hello! Hello! How are you?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Welcome to
Oh,
day
I
18
had
of
you.
the Subathon.
I had you. Oh, this brings me back to Bloodborne PvP. God, that was the shit.
Any more loot?
It was pure mind games.
Loot. There it is. Loot. It's mine. Mine. Good, just melting. Oof. I hear you.
I have no bullets left, and that is just terrible.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's
Yeah,
been
well,
having some
now that
back
your
pain
protector is
lately,
dead,
so I've
you're
been
all gonna
running
die
errands
now.
for him.
Aren't you gonna change your
But
clothes,
if you
Balrog?
keep skipping school,
I
won't
haven't
you
got
get
my new
expelled?
clothes yet.
I thought
You're
you-
one to
I thought
talk.
I thought you picked up the.
Careful, or I'll
Oh,
have
yeah, you gotta
Kala
go back-
replace
go
all your
back to the-
favorite bubble pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for Porcelumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajiang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck. Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
It sounds like it sounds like those kids that heard some people fucking in the mountains.
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajiang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go!
You, child. Speak. Hey there. Are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I heard you trade porcelain materials around here. Did you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. You only took it for a glance. What, don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in all Silent Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help, little one. Can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way, can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy, and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved my allowance for a whole year to get this. Ugh, it's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal. But when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix a toy, can we work something out? Huh? You can fix it? You really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain came from. Great.
Yeah, I forgot where that cool.
Let's see.
It was that drop off point, wasn't it? Don't remember where it was. I do not have the. I don't have the stuff I need to. Nope. I don't have the stuff I need to be able to fight all these guys. Apparently, you can load this game up with like ray tracing and like real-time shadows and stuff. It's wild what like people are just making their own Bloodborne remastered at this point.
Wait, okay.
Alright, oh, I guess that's me dead.
Okay. Actually, no. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
You got rope molotovs. Yep.
Aha! Had to use
Onion
my brain.
blood cocktails.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh?
It's the rifle spear.
It's important to
Look
keep
at
your
that.
word, little one.
Best weapon
You
for a
understand
gunboat.
that, right? But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right.
I wonder if you can.
Miss Yuzuha came
I wonder if
here
you
with us
can.
today.
You can.
You know,
Yeah.
the daughter of
Obtain
Mr.
provision
Ukinami
more
Balrog.
weapons.
Mystic Wares' owner. And you say you're not suspicious.
Where's a good place to
Balrog's last name
grind
is
some
Lee,
stuff?
not
God,
Ukinami. You didn't even know
I
that
hate
Yuzuha was
running
adopted.
running out of
How am I
stuff.
supposed
All
to
I did
believe
was fight
anything you
3
say?
hunters, and I am completely drained
So Yuzuha was
of
adopted.
healing items,
No wonder
bullets,
her name
everything.
feels so different from Uncle Balrog's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
I wonder if you can get more.
You
more
can
weapons.
trust them, Mello. They really
What are you
did
talking
come
about?
here with me.
Like you can
Yuzuha!
start. You can either choose.
You know
Ah!
where this dark piece of porcelain
At
came
the start,
from,
you can
don't
choose-
you?
either choose
Yeah,
one or
I
two
do.
weapon
Dante found it.
categories.
He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun.
What is it?
But
There you go.
I'm wondering,
Is
can
there
you
something wrong with this
can you
piece of
eventually-
porcelain,
can you
Yuzuha?
eventually get more?
Dante
get more?
didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Curious.
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend. Tuh. So Dante just got lucky, huh? Tuh.
You cannot possess
Funny
multiples of
how
the
the
same
moment you
piece
know
of
your friend's
gear.
okay,
So you
all
can't
that
like dual wield
lingering
two
resentment
pistols
bubbles
at the same
right
time.
back up. That's kids for ya. But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make
I
up
think
with
what
Dante.
I don't think it means you can't
Gotta
dual wield.
run.
I think it means you cannot get the you can't get
Now that we've
the
got some more
positives
info,
of an equipment
let's
of
hurry
the
and
same
find
equipment
Dante.
twice. Oh, I don't have any bullets. I can't possibly fight
I
that
was
guy
dying
without being able
trying
to
not
parry.
to laugh earlier.
Oh, I
What a
can make blood bullets
ridiculous
though, but I don't
name.
have any blood vials. Oh man.
Now I want to tell my dad,
in a
just to
rough
see his
spot right now.
reaction. Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
Go and take a legal water break.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
All right, then. Let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
What's Cecil doing here?
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this.
Huh.
The trigger link is misaligned, that's all.
Advancement seems
I'll
pretty.
just take it apart
advancement
and
seems pretty
realign it
simple.
for you. All right, that
Yep.
should do
Do
it.
stuff, get buddy.
Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
You soldier. The fire's plastic
I thought-
Jenny
I-
from the
I thought you.
no wall near
I
you.
like that. I like that you can still.
Well,
I like
it
that you
seems
can
our
even
four
still
friends
level up
over
even though
there
you,
sure
even
know
if you
how
fail.
to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Wait a minute. Is this a? Wait a minute. Is this typically like a? Is this
Taking
typically
the
like a one?
initiative, I see.
Typically a one-on-one
You
game?
seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell.
Because I'm scrolling down and it says optional under optional rules
But
is
you're right.
sessions with multiple
I came to
PCs.
Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you.
No.
Now that
I mean,
we
they
all
talk
have
about
a
group
little
play all the time.
leverage on each other, how about
They
I
talk
start
about,
by
like,
showing some goodwill?
What do you call it?
I actually came here to visit
The,
Dante's family.
preferences of the group.
His
when it
uncle
comes
used to be my
the,
comrade in the
ERP
military.
Miss
And why is-
Isolde isn't a
why
bad
is
person,
mo-
Yuzuha.
Why is
Don't
sessions with
worry.
multiple PCs
She's
under
gonna visit
optional
us
rules?
every year for as long as I can
Oh.
remember.
Like I said, I have only read the Hunter creation part, and that's it. I haven't read past that.
Ah, I see.
So I know nothing.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Sorry
right.
if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing.
This leads to the thing.
I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Always nice to have bullets.
Well, that's pretty. Well, that's pretty. Well, that's pretty That's pretty different from cyberpunk. The cults control the media and the social sites, not corporate stuff.
Mm-hmm. Suppose I can go for another one.
There's a the cult in this world. Basically all the all the VTuber and streaming websites are controlled. VTuber groups and streaming websites are controlled by cults.
Yeah, so nothing changes.
Well, except that they're run by an actual god. Hmm.
Yeah, I agree. On the one hand, I do like being able to recover my healing throughout my exploration. On the other hand, I hate when I run out and I have to go grinding for it.
Oh, so, so you know why the cults basically control the social media?
Why?
Because apparently, because the advent of the god, because of the advent of the gods inhabit the internet.
Wow. So like kind of like Necronomicon.
Yeah.
Quicksilver bullets are just nice to have. Hmm. I wonder if I can buy fire paper. I didn't check. Being able to buy fire paper would be amazing. Being able to buy bolt paper would be even better.
All right. Business taken care of. Nice. Chips away. I had finished cheese. Now I won't have to worry about food and. Meanwhile,
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumex has become lately.
not wise in this situation. I don't think I would imagine how wise would behave.
Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Ira and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
Hey, but here we go.
Little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
Checked.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by.
Okay,
His
so
father
I
and
did a
both
brief
work,
check,
and now
it
Dante's
says
old enough to gather porcelain
multi-classing
scraps with the other kids.
officially
Make a bit of
is
money
not
too.
is not
Here, take this.
officially supported
Use it to help with the household
because
expenses.
the designers wanted
Is this
players to
your
be
money? Or compensation
strictly
from the Defense Force?
specialized in unique,
Compensation from the Defense Force.
but
That's a lie. If the Defense
but
Force
you
were going to
could-
give us
but
compensation,
GMs
they would
could
have done it
allow-
ages ago.
allow
This isn't the
multi-classing
respect my
to
brother deserves.
narrative
You can keep the
integration,
money.
aka
Sometimes
training,
No, not just sometimes.
split advancement,
Ever since the fall of the old
or a
capital, I've
hybrid
always
archetype
felt
build.
that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
Damn.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you all with our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We really get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it.
Did we do something? Did we do something with this game? I would have to be with it, and if I want to multi-class, would have to be with your consent.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about?
Where the hell did I end up? Oh.
Talking about this tabletop game that Rusty has introduced me into.
You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead. I'm all ears. No more humor, comrade. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of White Peninsula and Janus Quarter. You're heroes too. Indeed. Back then, we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for this city. Are you talking for the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the defense force, do I? But well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you call a useful person. Huh. Is it just a coincidence that Mrs. Stolda said that? Did she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? Not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Silent Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. I don't have any more questions. Well, you should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Missy Zold used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
That worked.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Monato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Monato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
Oh, I can buy oral
That's
urns
just
now.
how Monato
Alright,
is.
nice.
Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Mrs. Zolda told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to
Right,
make
so
sure they
now
never
I
hurt
should have
anyone
enough
again.
for like one attempt at this boss fight.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Missy Zolda, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
5, 6, 7.
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from? Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Okay, so
Oh,
the threaded
Membian
cane
Island is actually connected to
does less
several water
damage in
systems.
its transformed
And there are
form,
even underground
but
rivers. This
it
shard probably
does
fell into the
have
water
longer
and got
range, so
swept
that's
out
what
with the
that's
current.
what you're trading off for.
But since the hollow covers such a
I see
huge
it, I see it.
area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Now it's time to actually explore this place
Look at all the
properly and not
different
just
hollows.
rush.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Ms. Bell, take it.
What the kind of toys they be selling these days?
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following Isolde's instructions, fire a shot out toward the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore.
Untinged
But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. Ah, it's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
I didn't get everything you said either. But you know what? Fuck it.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
Ugh.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
Ukinami, such a story.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves. I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
That run back's gonna be terrible.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy tank to wash ashore, you gaze out toward Lemnian Hollow in the distance. And just like that, a long time passes.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Old. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
That was gonna happen.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good. Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
And these guys chase you from across the map. These guys will chase you till the ends of the fucking earth.
This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. I'm not sure if all of us are gonna fit on that. But you know what? If it holds, it holds. And I will be very impressed. After entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had flowed out, very quickly discovers tiny pieces of Obscura in a nearby drainage channel. So you follow the current upstream and searching for the source before long.
Ah! There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track. The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, We've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't underestimate me. I'm all good. This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Wow.
Please
Wow.
be aware of ether activity units.
I made it.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You actually seem kind of excited about it, Monotone.
Did you beat that boss, by the way?
Which one?
I mean,
The
when you're
one-
fighting
the one
these
where you-
guys, you don't have to hold.
That.
Path ahead
woman
slips into
with
two
the
directions.
beast.
Both
No.
paths lead to higher ground. The water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Let's go and investigate. Hold up. Check this out. What'd you see, Monitor? Ah, there are small wheel tracks here. It seems that the Catania was nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to into imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be recent? Has anyone been around here lately? Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us the breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a plan. Bill, some of the wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the inside technique Shiv would taught you.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Wheel tracks. Wheel tracks tainted with traces of miasma. It looks like they're from a small car of some sort. Following the trail of miasma might lead to more tracks like this.
With the real, the darkness. There it is. Alright, got a shortcut.
Huh. The tracks
Another game I'm
lead
excited
right
to
up
play on
here.
this is Gravity Rush. I hope it works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you can actually buy Gravity Rush though.
I could.
Oh, why are there so many wheel tracks?
Actually, I
here?
did.
Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot.
I bought
These
a
many,
long time ago.
these
and
many
I
tracks
still
don't
got
fade easily.
What?
Since there are carts coming
it.
through, that means whoever entered the hollow was
I still got it.
transporting something. Why are they bringing stuff in or taking
Yep.
stuff out?
It took me a while to buy it because I was waiting for it to go on sale.
Can't draw
And
any
then I
conclusions
did.
right now.
One of my birthdays.
What's up? Something on your
But,
mind?
Never got around to playing it.
Look here. Do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means that they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Oh, well, Princess,
I never
you're
bought the
sharper than I
second
thought.
one though.
They're looking.
Only the first
Hey, look at. Isn't there something on the ground? Ground up ahead? Some access car. Hey, Bill,
Yeah, that's
get
a
that access car with you.
Where the
Might come in handy.
fuck?
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks.
That's a shame.
There's nothing I can do about that thing.
Oh.
Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. Let's go see once we're done with these ethereals. Break time! Come on, let's go check out that door.
And do I have a lot of souls?
Oh, good. Our luck's not. Oh, what was that sound? Sorry to inform you, device status is normal. Please verify your identity. Probably doesn't matter. Don't worry, there's a bamboo workbench right by the gate. Stuff like the initial password must be stored in there. I'll sneak in using EOS. Be right back. Had to make sure there were no needs to be cops behind me. Ah! What the fuck was that? What kind of shit was that? The fuck was that distance? They had to be trolling.
Defeated with style. Just the way I like it.
Nope! What the fuck did I miss that?
How the fuck did that hit me?
Hey Rusty. The NPCs can count as weapons.
Ooh, almost fucked myself.
Actually be what I need to win. Oh, I have 5 pieces of fire paper. Holy shit.
You can customize an NPC like you're customizing a weapon.
Ah! Thought I could make it. Oh, God, that was going fast. Victory!
So I guess health points is pride.
Yes?
You said that like it was a question.
in. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And
Getting
there are
so
more
many
monsters
bloodstones.
too.
I don't feel like a terrible fucking.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this.
I feel like I
That's
could
just
take on
begging
the
for
whole
trouble.
goddamn world. Forget you, Zerk.
Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Kono is throwing shade at himself. Whoa, our princess is throwing shade?
Road ends ahead.
More monsters.
Let's wipe him out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. Adjust your breathing. There might be a passage behind that miasma.
There's a power. There's a power in the generic power lets you choose one origin or death. And this power becomes the starting power of that origin or a death. Or just awaken.
Yeah, the generic power something.
Well, you have to scroll down to the fan work, and it's like quick running. They got a table of generic powers on here.
Where the hell is this fucking church?
Behind that miasma.
Even got some info on the origins that aren't listed listed on the origin web page.
Cellular goes down. The wheel tracks end here, which means they went to the lower
Yeah,
level.
what?
Well, that car we found earlier work on the cellular.
You even got some stuff on. You even got some stuff on the. Even got some stuff on the
Not just
some
key card, but it has
info on the origins
Under the
or
elevator
depth,
gets such high level security.
and the origin or depth not listed in their designated pages.
I apologize, but the current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it. So let's go around and see if there's another way to get through here. Oh, this place is totally wrecked. It's like a truck crashed straight through. The miasma around here is particularly thick. But the ethereals we encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Well, tell me there's a big one lurking around. Yeah, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough to hauling stuff around in all this miasma. Sure, this is such a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind this.
Wait a minute, how the fuck did I miss that? Motherfucker.
Looks like there's something around here that'll help us power up the elevator. Let's check elsewhere. Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up. And fire trucks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from wherever they were shipping. And these boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow very long. Great, that solves the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. Huh? It's a little odd though. Did you find anything? Look here, the box's label claims the contents are thermal insulation materials for construction. But that tends to be very light. So how did it leave such deep tracks? Oh, not bad, princess. That means
Wish they had more traits. I wish there was more traits you could have. You could add to your weapon because you only
Yeah, with the auto package.
because you
Well, these boxes
because
came
you
from
can
that
have a
shipment.
stress. You can have a
Oh shit, I didn't read that.
you can have a straight up
There's no way
named
whatever was in here
weapon.
is something that can be openly transferred into the hollow. That's why they're using fake boxes as cover. There's
You can
nothing
have a
around
straight
here,
up
though.
named artifact slash weapon that could be like either from a weapon, something not clear, an implement, or an Ofuda. However, there's only like 6 traits you can add. 6 official traits you can add to it.
There's nothing around here
Actually,
to help us power up the elevator, so let's check elsewhere.
How the hell did I miss this?
The group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right.
Yep, I found it.
It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Actually, you can.
Don't worry,
there's
everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby.
But,
The
yeah,
cliff
just
behind
3
us
more.
isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
I guess let's call it a day and head back now.
All right then.
What'd you know
Let's head
about?
back for today.
Because I have 15,000 blood echoes and I'd like to spend them on
The hollow
something.
gets even more dangerous at
Oh.
night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there zoning out like that? It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like I've seen it somewhere before.
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to
Yeah.
mind at the moment. My
Yeah, a little
apologies
more
for the
damage would
delay.
be helpful.
Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
After leaving the hall, the group makes their way back to Phylum Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Oh, my cane's about to break.
Everyone? Good work today.
I was planning to tease the princess about her lack of stamina.
Reduce stamina
but
cost by
looking at you now,
0.2%.
there's no point. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's
guess
just call it.
I guess these powers are considered skills then.
All
Can be
right.
considered
I'll
skills.
contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
I like the idea of
Excuse
I like the idea
me.
of
Sorry to
reducing
bother
stamina
you all,
cost means I
but
can
are
swing
you
for a
Miss
little bit.
Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumex in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
a package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Surely actually somewhere in Phylum Heights.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
Wait.
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful.
Oh no!
In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right. You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Ah, sucker. Soon after a Swabian temple. I had to bring that fake concierge back. The inhuman mom, so I went to interrogate him. I wonder if they're done yet. I should go check.
You're here, Belle.
Try to learn is listen.
Signorine, who's still not done with the interrogation?
Oh, I had you, you son of a bitch.
It appears there's been some progress. I think I heard Master Pan say, "Ah, that's right. Just tell us. Let's wait a little longer." Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He
Possibly
even
created
said
as an
lines
imitation of a lost
like,
cane
"Lighter
cursed
sentence
weapon.
if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And sorry, I'm a mystic."
Because how do you make Pan sound spicy?
Are you all right, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary. There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
Yeah, this is like a guaranteed.
Oh, I'm
blood
going
vial
way back
for a
from
murder.
Silent Bay.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean? You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first, I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away. I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come?
That should be all I
Because
need.
I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow. Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komano are coming out.
How'd the interrogation go?
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Did you look?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything.
And then
Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry. Beelion and the others are watching him.
oh, his name is Lion. I've been calling him either Bellion or Belion.
All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
I do pretty good damage.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened.
Hey.
But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they
It's
planning
funny,
to
the
do with
more I-
explosives?
What were they
The
planning
more I
to do
play
with the
the,
explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan.
the more I play
He's at the
the
bottom of the
threaded chain,
chain.
the more I
The
remember all
orders
the
came from
tricks I
his
used to
superior
have
at Porcelumex. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now.
to kill
I did a
stuff
quick
quickly,
estimate,
especially
and the
since
amount of
this thing
explosives in the
is a
hollow
thrusting
is
weapon.
already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
Oh, Jesus.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to
This thing
destroy
is a thrusting
something.
weapon in a FromSoft game.
It's clear
so
now that their crimes aren't
fucks.
just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
News.
Let's hear the bad news first. Maybe the good news will cheer me up after.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him.
Yep.
You
This
can
is a bad
finally get
starting
into that
weapon.
elevator you couldn't
It is
access
damn
before.
good as a weapon once you get some upgrades in it.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is
You're not
about to
gonna chase me.
succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never
Oh,
figured you had this much
you
fire
serious?
in you.
I was pressing the
This time,
fucking
Field.
ladder button.
Yuzaha means
And what
she's
happens?
really
Nah, I
grateful
just
you're
fall
willing
down.
to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Bonato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
Sounds like a plan. Tomorrow, Junior Wise and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Bell, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting
Look, ask
late.
these guys is
and we've got an
harder
early
than I
start
thought
tomorrow.
it would be.
You should all stay at Swabian Temple
Just
tonight.
hearing the Assassin's
That way,
Creed like
we can look out for
chase
each other.
the entire time. Motherfucker!
Bell, you go ahead and call Yishren Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
No sound.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering where I always have why I always heard something that sounded like a bear. What the hell does Oshawa sound like a bear when he yawns?
Oh, I'm all the way back here. Are you serious? Oh, of course I get fucking like
Oh God.
Thank God for the skip intro button.
Bro, Oshawa sounds like he's a bear instead of a dog. Seriously.
Some dogs do be sipping milk.
You tell Yishu and Shifu's number and tell her everything that has happened over the past few days.
And these fuckers ain't afraid of fire no more.
Belle, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porcelumex has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Suibin Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunque Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
Sorry to trouble you, Shifu.
There's no need to be so polite. Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease.
I think that was the cause of that unease.
A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
One combo.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to
And that's
it.
why the brute. That's
See you
why the
tomorrow.
saw spear, the brute force effect is just like. Why would I use anything else?
Hold up, I need to see what that yellow thing is. Is this just the bamboo thing? Oh no, it's the pawn shop.
Get brute forced, shithead.
A late visit, huh? Let's make this worth your while. Honest pricing.
Hey Rusty, what do you think of Vince?
Vince?
Yeah, the guy who owns the pawn shop in Phylum Heights.
He's an interesting looking guy. Pretty unique. Very
Well,
unique, I would say.
The call's already over? I was just about to go say hi to Shifu myself.
Yep.
I didn't know this game had its own version of Crystal
Have the
Wizards.
rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room. And the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But Miss Ukinami and I just decided to share a room.
In that case, why don't you two stay with me? My room is a bit more spacious since I have to keep the HDD in there. It'll be like a sleepover.
No problem. Whatever makes you happy.
After that, everyone worked together to move the furniture and set up the bedding, folding beds and everything else. Are we gonna see it?
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip? Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself. You never went on a field trip as a student? No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one. Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories. Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience.
Of course I died of poison.
Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night
life.
you'll never forget.
This happens if I don't prepare beforehand.
Ooh, count me in too. What's wrong? My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed. Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Oh my gosh. Looks adorable.
Huh? This is... It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo!
Magic Sailor Boo. Oh my god.
When I was little. How nostalgic.
Oh my god. Did you just hear that, Rusty?
Yes.
Magic Sailor Boo. My god.
Right. Yes. Are you alright? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip? It's nothing. Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right? Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them. How did you lose it?
The flame
Looking at
sprayers
Alice's expression,
just
it doesn't
box
seem
in
as
this
simple
place.
as just losing something.
Holy shit.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the hollow. It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have
Oh
to
my
find
god, look at her ears! They're so tiny! That's adorable.
I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Aw, look at that. That's sweet.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him. Huh? My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail in a
Jesus
sharp turn.
Christ, the speed at which I just
The
tore
fire
this
from the
thing
crash
apart.
was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral. Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost? Public security searched the crashed vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip.
Damn.
Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why.
Aw.
Don't be ridiculous. This wasn't your fault. You can't blame yourself like that.
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite all right. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
That's it? I thought there'd be some dramatic, plot-twisty story behind it.
Same.
I thought the same as Belle and Mr. Komono.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Monato Mr. Komono. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komono, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
After chatting for a while, Monato and Wise go back to their room. You have to fight the urge to keep talking and well-being and close your eyes, knowing you all had things to do the next day. And then, at dawn.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Belle, you take everyone to the Hollow with Eos. Senior Inhu and I will support you from afar.
Is it just Masawi? Oh, it doesn't look like. Come on. Nope. Go. Thank you. Bill, how are your preparations going? Should we head to the hall now? Yeah.
Ray slaughtered.
Got you, motherfucker. The power of the arcade build.
I'd say we're making good progress with chapter 2.
This is the only boss it's good against.
Soon after you arrived near the earlier from yesterday.
All right, people, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
Access card's right in here. Master Pam mentioned the code should be 110011.
I'm definitely interested. Definitely interested in this game. This game too, dude.
It's got some really cool lore, at least from what I've read.
How the heck does Eos teleport?
You really like do like a solo, do like an RP or a solo game with this?
There's a lot of porcelain crates here.
I mean, I don't know. I can give it a shot, but I don't really have, like, stuff for it.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress.
Right.
Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone,
I think I need to get strength to
The Obscura here
14.
has no coding.
It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So,
There's
this
only
place really is
one
the
thing
factory
that's
where they produce the
one
Obscura?
thing. There's only
There's
one
no
thing
doubt about it.
that's missing.
Look,
That's
there's a
very
door ahead.
necessary.
Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the codings.
Information on the
Let's get going.
on the cannon.
We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Wrong password. Did that guy we caught yesterday hold on us? Everyone stay
Well, it
calm. So
requires
you
a
can hear
strength
Ari
of
ask, according to the guy we
16.
caught, the store's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code. And the specific rules are in a log next to the door. What's the door?
They've gone scattered? There are quite a few papers on the ground around here.
Maybe. Let's work around them.
Why have they got so many passcode doors here?
Let's see. Fifth, Obscura, assembly. The solidification process for this batch of 10 Obscura has been completed. The Obscura will be transported to the materials lab tomorrow morning for samples assembly. Assembly work is expected to be completed next Monday. Please proceed to the main entrance of the materials lab that evening. To transport the Obscura out of the hull via Route C. The storage location for the Obscura will be notified separately. Effectively today, the workshop entrance password has been reset. New password is identical to the elevator password.
Looks like this notebook. This notebook is the log we need. The text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscura is produced here, still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura samples containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment.
It does sound suspicious. But never mind that for now. Well, look, there really is a clue about the password in the log.
The pages at the back of the log are missing. The password was probably changed later. Let's keep looking.
Oh. Over here. Okay, add one to
So
the
I need
third
to
and
get my
fourth
strength
pages.
to
So it's
16
like
at some point.
one.
We can slowly push that.
So it's like 10. And then 11. So the password's been changed, just as he thought. One to the third and fourth digits. So it'll be 1 1 1 1 1 1.
I gotta
Great,
be
that's the new
watching
password
that.
done. Dusted.
I
This
gotta
whole
try to
password
get
change is
some
a
more
bit
sleep.
half baked. The staff here aren't too hot about those numbers. Yeah, just like you, Monato.
See you
Damn!
guys.
Use a hot roasting Monato every chance you get.
Yeah. Good luck, Rusty.
See ya.
Subtract 1 from the first and last digits. Okay. Yeah. Look, there's stuff about explosives on the log. Seems like the enemy's trying to blow this place up. But if an explosion happens, it'll be detected outside the hollow too. Will that draw attention? The enemy must have thought this too. If they're still planning to go through with it, getting rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. This makes sense. By the way, what's this important data they mentioned in log? They even want it destroyed ahead of time. It's curious. Judging by the date, they've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the passwords instead. Find it right here. Password. The current password is first and last digit minus 1. Perfect. Write it down. Now they finally found the log vault pages. We can figure out the current password.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out. Huh?
Right. The first change, the third and fourth digits increased by 1. So those are 1s. And the second change, the first and last digits decreased by 1. Zeros. Very well, Master. Here's a little hint. Fairy, why didn't you let me do it?
My sword will never lose.
Watch out! Monsters!
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few Obscuras have fallen in. So this is probably how those shards got us.
Is the elevator up ahead still working?
The elevator seems to be the only way into the building behind us. Bill, can you get it running? The elevator is offline. Restore power. Please do not worry, Master. I detected 3 intact ether generators on the platform around the open workshop. They appear to be the power source for the current elevator. The generators are nearby. Let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up. There are obstacles on the platform. Those drawers with the Obscuras have popped out. Those drawers are used to cure Obscura coating, formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them for easy access to the Obscuras. Affirmative. I detected the thermosetting unit control box located to your front left, Master. So it was right there all along. Looks like the culprits you busted, though. Probably because the ground around here was destroyed. Now, how about we split into 2 teams? You send the arrows can head to a platform to work on the generator, while we figure out how to operate the thermosetting units and clear a path for everyone. Alright, let's go.
Come on, let's go fire up the generator. I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
Sorry for stealing your spotlight. It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time. Got the power up and running.
Platform is blocked by ejecting thermosetting units. From down below, I thought we might be able to climb over them. But now that I'm here, that's gonna be tougher than I thought. Bellwise, it's all up to you now. You want the blocks below? Come on, Bell, let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit. Oh, this machine is the device that controls the thermosetting unit. Wires and running from here all the way to the device on the wall. Power light is on, the status is normal. But the control button shows that the thermosetting unit is closed. It's clearly ejected. The control circuit must be broken somewhere. Bell, let's check along the wires and see what's wrong. The circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator red light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. It's a section in its wall. This is a tough one. Can't fix the wire in the wall. Hey, Bell, have you noticed? My asthma feels pretty strong around this wall. Does that have something to do with the circuits? Time for procession.
Well, let's try the revelation technique.
Nice.
Oh, We can pass through now. Great job. Well done. All right, the power is on.
That gap looks kind of tricky to jump across. Let's get these thermostatic units to check. Bell-wise, I'll leave that to you. Alright, what's wrong here? Seems what shows is ejected. Probably same issues before. Stuck along those lines.
We can get through now. Let's go.
I'm all ears. I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins? Apologies. And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary. Without the thermal setter unit, it'd...
The elevator is ready.
Oh. Yes. Go to the third floor. Belle, look over there. It's a pretty stable fissure. Perry, what does that fissure lead? Calculating. Please wait. Calculation complete. This facial fissure is one-directional, leading to an abandoned residential area at the outskirts of the aerospace city. Hypothesis: it appears to be the evacuation point after preparing the demolition. I see. Put the explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? There's quite a few buildings around the corner, too. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yuza and the others first.
Belle, let's go find Yuzaha and the others.
There's a monster! Don't worry. We're here.
Belle, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor? Careful, don't get scared!
We found a pretty stable fissure at the far end of the corridor. Explosives piled up near it.
We can keep going. Let's go check out that building. There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
This is getting closer to the truth.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door... it's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. It won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monito, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out. Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Really? I'm all ears.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
Alright, let's get in. Out of my way. You will not stop me. Found a usable entrance. Now let's enter the ducts from here. No, I know the ducts look spacious enough, but crawling through them is going to be exhausting. We've been running for a while now. Maybe we should take a break first. Might as well scout the area. See if I can't find anything. I'm pretty sure I found... stuff in here. No stuff? Alright. I think we're good. Go ahead and do it now.
The duct is bigger than I thought. Everyone here?
Yup, don't worry.
I'm surprised Monato can fit. Goblin.
I think there's something on the ground.
Is that... What was that?
You alright, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me?
Rusty, I don't know why, but this situation kind of reminds
I think the
me of
miasma is getting thicker here.
all the times during games when people had to go into the vents. Like Alien Isolation.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Look, that's an Exaltist mark.
But doesn't this place belong to Porcelumex?
We need to find a way to get down and take a look.
There's a downward vent ahead.
What the fuck is this? Master room must be the Exalted prayer room. Look, there's a bunch of objects scattered on the floor. Let them look around. Alright. Split up.
Look at all this stuff.
What type of Mass Effect shit? Skimming through the documents, I can see destroy immediately stamps and messily stamped all over the covers. Huh? Are these files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time? According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled up here? Never mind, let's hurry and see what these documents say. These files over here look to be on engineering assets. Ah, Belle, check this out. Approved. Converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for Exaltus researchers. I've noticed before, Sarah, Dr. Lore, and Meverak all have really solid knowledge about hollows. We've also discussed since the Exaltus want to research sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable value and a stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them. I never thought it would be Porcelumex. Why is Porcelumex backing them? According to the data here, due to bottlenecks porcelain purity, Porcelumex has been researching purification techniques. To obtain suitable catalysts, they even secretly conduct human experiments. What does yield the Exaltus? Agreed, since they crossed that line ages ago. They turned their attention to the Exaltus. They've been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. What? Damn. So that's at least... So if it's 7 or 8, that's at least 3 or 4 years ago. That's been like 3 or 4 years since All Zero happened. As long as the Exaltus provide Porcelumex with the tech they need. Porcelumex gives them all sorts of perks, even they're free to do their own research. Ah! What's wrong? Well, if they kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever's involved from Porcelumex's side is definitely no ordinary employee. The Damien or his 2 superiors, perhaps all of them? Judging from Damien's attitude toward the Exaltus, it doesn't seem like he knows about their connection to Porcelumex. Besides, Damien isn't a powerful enough to do such a thing and keep it all hidden. His files are really discreet. There's no specific names for Porcelumex mentioned anywhere. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on how the others are doing. Why is there so much breathing in here? Well, what are you doing? Breathing. Get your ears checked.
Just saying, it sounded wrong on so many levels.
Well, get your ears checked, because that's not what I said. I was saying breathing. Breathing. Well, what are you doing? Sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. I feel like you just said that was fun. Really? I was just so focused on looking over these. Anything worth noting? Not yet. What I mean is, there's a lot of process here. Lots of process here. I need some time to digest it all. Anyway, you should check in with the others first.
Let's go check on the others.
You here, Bill? Did you find anything? I am sorry. I just saw something horrific, and I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here. It says, test subject ES07, blood type AB, height 125 centimeters. Experiments show that the high affinity of immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain components. Not only is Porcelumex conducting human experiments, the test subject is just a child. How could they? Yes, it's true. The plan to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject numbers in the experimental reports, there were probably around a dozen. At the start, all the test subject numbers appear in the report, but then Now, just skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans. The lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appears this child survived until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have a natural high aptitude for ether, they also develop unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. I suppose this child also. You should take a break. Okay, alright. Oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? Talk about Bree's discovery. I see. The timing. It seems Porcelumex got into the contact with the Exaltus not long after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials when you mentioned later, and see if I can find any clues that relate to Porcelumex and upper management.
Let's look elsewhere.
Bell, why? I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltus. there's something inside. I didn't understand much on the experiments and technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit on the Exaltus history. Mostly connected to the Exaltus remnants in the Janus Quarter in Meverak. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Meverak appeared before them as an Exaltus official and settled with them in Lifeway Peninsula. After the partnership with Porcelumex stabilized, Meverak ascended to the position of overseer, and just as everyone hoped. He publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and reject Porcelumex's proposal to continue human experimentation. Well, that's surprising. The overseer shut down human experiments. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their style. These records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltus members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Lore. He said Dr. Lore defied the creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water. That's why he was punished. Come to think of it, Dr. Lore did mention something about how he's done even more than what was asked for. Seems like things are pretty complicated within the Exaltus. I'll keep looking through the materials here, Bill. Wise. Go check with Yuzuha and Alice on their progress.
Porcelumex and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh?
What the fuck? Oh yes, potato graphics. Oh fuck! I didn't think we'd be finishing this thing early.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Bella, look out for yourself.
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Syria.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Answer me!
What's going on?
We have no idea. But we just lost connection with outside the hollow. Leave it to me.
The monster is recovering?
It can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later. We've got to figure something out.
Wait, why is it healing itself?
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory? The fissure is located right outside of this building. Another chance through the main gate!
go!
I'll boot up!
It's an ambush.
Oh shit. You!
Ferox!
It was Ferox! Motherfucker. I kinda expected it to be the guy with the polka dot dress shirt. And I'm kinda glad it isn't. After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Belle, can you hear my voice? Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet. Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
Where are we now?
Where are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory. Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing. It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. Anyway, this used to be the materials lab. After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquay Summit and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us. Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time.
Okay. God damn it. Where's Monato?
Where's Monato?
Monato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But
Drink a
one
glass
thing's
of
for
water,
sure.
will you?
Ferox is the one shipping
water right beside
explosives
me.
into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exaltists.
Nice.
As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
Regenerated monster.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago.
Well, yeah, thanks a fucking lot for that, Exaltus.
Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time. Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silum Bay kids talked about might actually be... It's gotta be! IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exaltists are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
Nope. Still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I kinda heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do now? I need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this. Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere.
Hey, Rusty.
Hmm?
Here's a random question.
Sure, Hiccup.
Anyway, if there was a hiccup so strong that it broke the fabric of the universe.
I think only you would come up with something like that.
Do you have an answer for that?
No.
Alright.
If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through
Oh,
the
never
ducts,
picked up them
just
buckets
like we
and
did
back
in
and
the
forth.
factory.
I was surprised it didn't hurt.
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory? Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
Bill, I'll into this area. You go search somewhere else. Are you alright? Thank you for worrying. You're so sweet. I'm fine. No need to worry. Just seeing these old operating tables and instruments makes me wonder where they used to hurt those children, captured children. And these prison-like rooms might have been where they once lived. Also, the color of the buildings in this area reminds me of a laboratory I visited as a child. Don't tell me that right on the other side of that wall where those children were suffering. Sorry, I shouldn't get lost in these thoughts right now. Better focus on finding that vent. Damn it, this thing that looks like a vent is actually just connected to the next room over. Bill, I'll check this area. You can go look elsewhere. It's like you're about to use yourself. I've never been a negative person to begin with, and unlike you who just woke up, I've already accepted the fact that Ferris caught us before encountering my fiend. Well, seeing all those spine-chilling evil atrocities recorded in those files would make even my brain crash and burn. Alright, let's get to work. If the guard comes back, all our efforts will be wasted. Bill, Eos will look for the vent. Oh shoot. Why is got disconnected from Eos? This journey must have been very scary for you. Eos isn't afraid of bad guys. But I was really worried before that they would separate me from you all. Thankfully, since they don't have enough guards, that didn't happen. Bill, I've been trying to search for the signal, but I can't sense anything. Since my connection with the outdoor was cut off, the ACZ being unplugged. I'm sorry I can't help at all. To be honest, I'm really worried about the situation over. Let's not make Eos worry anymore for now. Let's put it out of here. Okay, got it. Focus on escaping. We found the vent. And just like you said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl through. Oh, well, that size, Eos doesn't need to crawl. He can just walk. I don't know if it actually safe. This is the only. Yeah, first we get other intel. Figure out how to rescue Monotail and then escape together. Let's settle it as soon as everyone's ready. We won't make it before the guards return. Alice, I'll carry Monotail's weapons. You just worry about your sword. Yeah? Huh? They didn't confiscate our weapons? Of course they did, but they stashed everything in the cell across from us. As soon as the guard left, I had some calm sneaking in the motor. Everything was totally white from dragging Monotail's massive sword around. Alright, let's get ready to head out now.
Alright, let's hurry and leave.
The ether must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
No one's here. Let's get down. Prepped and ready. Watch out! Monsters! Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us. Apologies.
There's a vent in the corner of this room. Okay, we can use this jetpack. It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
Let's hurry up.
Wonder where this will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
I need to use the bathroom.
Can't.
We need to stop the fan.
Who knows? Just thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creeps. Blow this place up already. Oh, Dr. Brass, I heard you caught one of the cult stragglers, too.
Let's get out of here quick!
The fan's down.
The vent straight
I'm
ahead!
in it in here and I'm gonna snap.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone right ahead.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Let's get closer and listen in.
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research, praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the Great Overseer's plan.
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
No. It's way complicated than that.
Cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later. Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
Because you suck. It's bad. Gotta get Monato out of there.
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Monato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
What do you mean, something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape! It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in!
Those monsters changed shape! What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If
even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
It's subordinate.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monito. This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their...
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
Monito, are you okay? Oh, crap. You're injured. Badly.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you really okay? You were just coughing a second ago.
It was just because some water got in my windpipe when they splashed me. Compared to these injuries, it's more annoying that I'm soaked. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
All right, now let's hurry up and find a way out.
It's hard to talk with all these hiccups.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here. Do to them what they did to us.
Soon a bucket of cold water is poured over one of the enforcers.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable. No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself. Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Where's the nearest exit?
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
I get a free.
Welcome back.
Hey, so you still got the hiccups?
The lab building.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. That's
Yeah,
a nice big
if
confirmation.
you
Okay.
head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh, let me check. Just as I thought.
What is it, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. Ooh, with the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No. That's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say that the monsters there are under control for now.
All right,
now.
let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh?
Chim.
Hey, wait. No, wait.
Before the guy can say another word, you knocks him up. Hell yeah.
I'm all ears.
Monato, you okay there? Want to take a break? Seems pretty safe around here for now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been sitting around long enough anyway. I was just thinking about stretching my legs. Wait. I can pause the main story just like that?
Yes, you can pause the main story just like that.
Huh. Cute. Although, I wonder what that does. Right now, all I see is a blank screen.
When you pause the main story,
Well, kind
lets
of
you-
like, kind of blank, but it sees I see my UID, so it's like,
oh yeah, when you pause the main story, it allows you to go do stuff like you can't do agent stories while you're playing in the immersive story. So pausing the immersive story lets you go do stuff like agent stories and events and stuff like that.
Well, might as well go ahead and do some grinding. Because I still got at least... How many minutes left? 7 minutes left. What's the next challenge? Hmm.
I shall refine the unclean!
Too slow. Shift. Concentrate.
This won't hurt. Don't underestimate me.
Take this.
What a nuisance. How irksome.
Weakling. Know your place. Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed. Your fate is sealed.
Behave now.
Where are you looking?
Oh, I got a seashell. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Alright. Hold on, Soggy just checked me.
Fighting.
Meet and fighting. All for Lord Satan.
Know your place. Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. Yin and yang converge. Leave it to me.
Just leave it to me. What's this? Notice me. Lord Satan.
Take this.
It's no good surrendering. Don't underestimate me.
Your fate is sealed.
This won't hurt. Not. Where are you looking? Let me give you a little treat. Like this.
Oh, Ash, I'll take a shot. Oh, that is it. Oh, I don't feel like I don't have anybody to raid, so I'm just gonna leave it there, leave it here for now. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. We will continue the story quest tomorrow, so I hope to see you all there. Remember to be happy, remember to be healthy, and remember to be heavenly. Good night, kisses. Bye bye.
Right.